Hello, today I'm going to do a quick demonstration of SoftPac, and just a quickie to get, in case anybody's never actually run SoftPac, this is how you set it up. I've been talking about it in a bunch of these other videos, and I'm going to continue to, so if you haven't used it, this will a good way to get you started. It comes with Pac Project Professional. It doesn't come on the basic version, so we have to use Pac Project Pro. So I'm going to start with Pac Control Pro, and we'll start from scratch here. I'm going to say File, New Strategy, and I just created a couple folders. I created a folder inside Demos, and I called it SoftPac Test, and then a control folder underneath that. And I'm just going to call this thing SoftPac Test, and open it up so we get a blank strategy. And then what I need to do is I need to configure a control engine. So you're on control engines on the project tree. I can either double click it or I can click right. I'm going to click right and hit add, and we're going to add a control engine. So here's a couple of them that are already set up, but I need a new one. I'm going to call it SoftPac. SoftPac, and then I'm going to set its IP address to a familiar number, 127.0.0.1, which is my loopback address. It says that I'm on this very same computer. I'm going to set its retries on the communications just to 1, and the software timeout to 3 seconds. So there is my SoftPac engine. I'm going to pick it and say add, and then, oops, that's not right. Okay, please specify the engine name. There. I shouldn't have hit add. I needed to hit OK. So it's already active, but I'm going to hit the set active button. If I had a bunch of engines here associated with the same strategy, I can, let's say one is for SoftPac and another one might be for my Learning Center or something like that. I can pick very easily which one is active. Here we only have one, so it's really easy. So I'm going to make a very minimal strategy here. We'll make an integer variable. I'm going to click on the right button on numeric variables and say add, and we'll just make a variable called count, and it can be an integer. And then I'm going to put a block down, and we'll go in there and configure it to let's say increment variable, and it defaults to all the right things that I like. There's my count. So we'll say OK. So that'll add 1 to the value of count, and then I'm going to connect this thing so after it starts it's just going to loop back on itself and continue to count as fast as it can. So I've got a control engine and I have a variable with a chart on it. I should be able to just say debug and download it to my controller. So debug, changes have been made. We'll say yes to save it, and here it says we need to download. I had something in SoftPac already, so it's going to overwrite it, put it into SoftPac, and then I can run it. So from there it should be running. I can look at the variable and just double click on the variable name and it'll pop its value up, and there we can see that the thing is counting very quickly. So just to close this off, I could make a here's my groove screen. We can make a quick screen. We'll say add page, and we'll say soft, spell that wrong, soft, S-O-F-T, soft count, how about, and I can put it in my uncategorized and let everybody get to it. So there's a blank screen. I should be able to come over here, grab a gadget that I like. Here's a text one, and I can come up here and I can pick a tag from my, oh, I can't do that. I got to add a controller first. So configure controllers and add controller. The controller address, I can put a couple different things in here. I'm going to put in localhost just for fun. I could put in the IP address of my computer. I could put in the 127.0.0.1. All those things would be equivalent. And I know on my C drive I got this folder called demos, and we just created one called SoftPac test, and inside the control folder is the text file, so we can import that, and now it shows up here as SoftPac test. Now I can come in here and put a value. Here's my variable count, and we'll close it, and then I'm just gonna, on the text field, I'm just gonna put a pound sign so that it'll substitute that in there for me. File, save changes, and run. And then I pull up my soft count, which I didn't put in a category, but there's my number, and it's counting as fast as it can. So there's a real quickie for SoftPac and getting it to talk to actually my Groove server for Windows. So it's a complete software solution and pretty easy to set up. So that's it. Thank you.